Hi students, welcome to Smart Class. Students, in this video, I would like to explain table related questions. Okay? So students, observe this question paper. This is the last year, that is 2019 question paper. And in this question paper, observe question number 6. Observe the following table and answer the questions. So this is a table related question. Okay, and also observe this question number 12a. So observe the following table and answer the questions. This is also table related questions. So students, you may get this type of questions based on table. You may get this type of questions in your examinations. Okay, so that in this video I would like to introduce a simple table. This is a digestive enzymes. So this table shows digestive enzymes, digestive glands and enzymes. Okay. So observe this first column, name of the enzyme or substance, and second, secreted by. So all these are the digestive glands. Okay, the glands which are located in our digestive system. All these salivary glands, gastric glands, liver, pancreas, intestinal glands, all these. And so digestive juice. So the digestive glands produce digestive juices and acts on. So this particular enzymes acts on which nutrient? So that is, and what are the end products? So these are the tables. So students, observe this here. First of all, observe the glands, digestive glands. Digestive glands which are located in our digestive system. So first salivary glands, these salivary glands located in our buccal cavity. So they produce saliva, and in this saliva the enzyme present is ptyalin. So ptyalin enzyme, it is also called salivary amylase. It is present in saliva. Saliva is produced by salivary glands. Salivary glands located in buccal cavity. So this ptyalin enzyme acts on carbohydrates and converts the carbohydrates into maltose. Next digestive gland is gastric glands. So these gastric glands present located in our stomach part, and they produce gastric juice, and gastric juice contains pepsin enzyme. So this pepsin enzyme acts on proteins and converts the proteins into peptones. Next gastric gland is liver. So liver present duodenum. So duodenum is the very first part of small intestine. So liver produce bile juice. So but bile juice doesn't contain any enzymes. So this bile juice acts on fats, and this bile juice breaks down the large fats into small globules, and this phenomenon is known as emulsification. Okay, now come to the next gland, that is pancreas. So pancreas also located in duodenum. So duodenum is the very first part of small intestine. So this pancreas produce three types of enzymes: amylase, trypsin, and lipase. So amylase, it acts on carbohydrates and converts the carbohydrates into maltose. Next, trypsin enzyme. It acts on proteins and it converts the proteins into peptones. Lipase. This lipase acts on fats and converts the fats into fatty acids and glycerol. And intestinal glands. The glands present in our intestinal part. So they located in our small intestine and produce intestinal juice, and intestinal juice contains enzymes, peptidases and sucrase. So this peptidase enzyme acts on peptides and converts the peptides into amino acids. And finally, in intestinal juice, there is another enzyme, that is the sucrase. This sucrase acts on sucrose, that is cane sugar, which is present in sugar cane, and it converts this sucrose into glucose. So students, this is about table digestive enzymes. So you may get some questions based on this table. So now observe the questions. First question: name the enzymes which acts on carbohydrates. Now students, observe this table. So which enzymes acts on carbohydrates? The first enzyme, that is ptyalin. It acts on carbohydrates. And similarly, fourth enzyme, that is amylase. It also acts on carbohydrates. So the answer. So name the enzymes which acts on carbohydrates. So the enzymes acts on carbohydrates are ptyalin and amylase. Come to the next question. What are the end products of the fats? Here students, observe the end products. Fats. Here fats and here fats. So and the end products of fats are fatty acids and glycerol. These are the end products. Fatty acids and glycerol. So the answer, the end products of fats are fatty acids and glycerol. Okay. Now come to the question number 3. What are the enzymes that acts on proteins? So students, observe. So which enzymes acts on proteins? Observe enzyme 2, second enzyme, pepsin. It acts on proteins. And also enzyme, fifth one, it also acts on proteins. So the answer, the enzymes that acts on proteins are pepsin and trypsin. Okay. Now students, come to the last question, that is which digestive juice contains no enzymes? So that is the question. So students, observe this table, third one, circled, already circled, bile juice. So bile juice which is produced by liver, it doesn't contain no enzymes. So this is the answer. So which digestive juice contains no enzymes? The answer is bile juice. Okay. Students, this is an example for table related questions. So practice this type of questions and get good marks. All the best. Thank you very much.